Everence Financial is grateful to serve this community. As a faith-rooted financial services organization, we're dedicated to helping members grow more confident futures with their values in mind. Community that's doing better together.
Doors in November 2008, and it became a local family gathering place, something that wasn't available before.
As Pilot Brewery, we do recipe development and innovation. So we new brews we brew for the first time here. I take careful notes, try and decide how that recipe could be improved. Brew it again. Same process. Trying to really hone in on that perfect representation of the beer that we're trying to achieve. And then eventually, when we feel that recipe is just right, we can send that recipe down to our outpost facility in Lexington, where they can put that into mass production and put it into bottles and cans. So just for an idea of scale, we here at the Base Camp Pilot Brewery, we make in 1 year about the same amount of beer that is made in our Lexington brewery in 1 day. Most of it is coming from Lexington, but pretty much all of the recipes are coming from this tiny little system here.
We have abundance of mountains, which means there's abundance of water running off of them. And for the cideries and the breweries, and probably the wineries with, the avid grape growing in their crops, the natural water source that we have here is incredible. And I think any of the business would tell you that.
We're at base camp here at Devil's Backbone, so it only makes sense we'd run into a hiker hiking the Appalachian Trail. It's Pilgrim, right?
Yes, ma'am.
From Richlands, Virginia?
Yes, Richlands, Virginia.
Okay, so is Pilgrim the name that your mom and dad gave you?
No, it's a name that you get on the trail. It's called trail name. I got mine because I carry a Bible and I sing hymns with. So.
Well, what brings you to Devil's Backbone?
The good food and the good brews. Yeah. I like hiking on the trail and everything, but it's good to come in and rest and refuel for a little bit.
We found Katie and Tyler enjoying a drink in the afternoon at Devil's Backbone.
I drink their beer all the time. I live in Richmond, drink it down there. Figured why not drink it from the source,
So I'm from Crozet, Virginia originally. I was born here, lived here my whole life, and I love coming through. I went to Wintergreen when I was younger, so I always drove by here, and now that I'm old enough to drink here, it's wonderful to come and stop and hang out. But I wanted to take him here especially because we do love the beer, and it's just a wonderful place to be.
They come for a day's drive. Sometimes they drive from Pennsylvania all the way here. It's incredible. Sometimes it's for the weekend. Sometimes they're taking the entire week just for Nelson County. There's abundance to do besides Nelson 151. Avid hiking, there's fishing, there's bicycling, rock climbing, camping. I don't know, it's endless opportunities besides visiting Nelson 151 corridor. That's just really powerful. So we have unlimited water. It's refreshing mountain water. It's what you drink in our glass of ice water that we serve you, just fresh. It's just coming off a well. Here we have the outdoor bar, and that features 18 taps of Devil's Backbone beer. It's a cool spot, all on draft. You can grab your beer over at the outdoor bar and then head over to the Oak Grill. Inside the Oak Grill, we've got a wood-burning grill, so it's cooking up hamburgers, steaks, hot dogs, various sorts for a menu there. Behind us, we've got the original Brew Pub. That's a full-service dining experience for our guests, along with a full-service bar. So it's got our beer on, again, about 20 taps. When you fast forward it to now, which is 2017, we've grown immensely.
We have beer in over 960 pubs in Britain and its surrounding isles, and we have beer all over the east coast of the U.S. and we're one of the, if not the most award-winning breweries since we first opened. And sometimes it's hard to just like sit back and not think about like, oh, how far have we come? But instead you have to force yourself to focus on how far can we go, and I think that's the better question.
Hey Virginia is a production of viewer-supported WVPT Public Media. WVPT relies on contributions from viewers like you. So, if you appreciate this show and want to help us keep bringing it to you each month, please consider making a donation to support WVPT.